In today's world, it's hard enough to remember a time when groups of people could get together and share their love for something. E3 has been an amazing event where we, the fans, get to hear the latest and greatest experiences coming from our favorite companies. For me, the standout has always been Nintendo. As someone who's been to E3, I can tell you the experience is a lot of fun, like how I ended up playing the Smash Ultimate demo with a Candy Crush developer and a man in a Luigi costume. But that's a story for another time. Today, I want to talk about the most iconic E3 moments in Nintendo history, and how they turned out for better or for worse. I'll mostly be focusing on the days when Nintendo did live events, although there are undoubtedly some iconic moments with the digital events. Without further delay though, let's get started. We're gonna start it off with a banger, which is the announcement of Smash Bros. Melee in 2001. There are a few things that make this video really special. The low quality audio, the grainy footage, and the excited murmurs of the E3 goers. I think what really sells the video is the Smash Melee theme, which only furthers the excitement, and the introduction of Sheik. However, the real iconic E3 from the GameCube era has to be when The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess was announced. The Zelda franchise had moved from a darker theme to a more childlike art style, so many fans thought that was the new direction of the series. After this reveal, they were all proved wrong. Icing on the cake for this one has to be Miyamoto coming on stage in full Zelda gear. Truly a legendary moment. But let's be real, E3 reveals aren't always iconic for the reasons Nintendo wanted to convey, but rather the unexpected or unpredicted. Take Skyward Sword for example, and you'll find a much less exciting crowd than Twilight Princess. This is probably because of the Wii motion-oriented controls, which left a lot of fans worried. And after they did the on-stage demo,
So looks like we're having a little interference here. Somebody out there using wireless? Anybody?
the worry seemed justified. But sometimes there aren't any difficulties, and the reception just comes out in a way that's not expected. Nintendo in the 2007 to 2008 era was all about fun, casual play for the most part. The iconic event to come from this is the introduction of Wii Music. I think the type of casual game that's more about family fun is hard to replicate on a conference stage. Of course, you can still try, and end up with this. Beyond E3 successes and failures, Nintendo has also had some of the most creative ways of showing their announcements. Say what you want about Star Fox Zero, but partnering with Jim Henson's studio for a puppet announcement was really going above and beyond. The same can be said about the time they partnered with Robot Chicken. But one thing that stands out about Nintendo's way of presenting is their awareness. They knew Reggie had a memorable quote at the Wii Fit event, and knew how to reference it properly.
Nintendo 64! My puppet body is ready. Huh?
They knew the repetitive questions fans always ask them, and knew how to properly respond.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3!
How about this instead?
They knew how widespread the picture of Iwata holding the bananas had become, so of course they had to reference it. So yeah, Nintendo has a long history of iconic E3 moments, whether seen as positive or negative. I hope COVID is all sorted by next summer because I'd love to attend E3 again. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video, and please let me know what you think the most iconic E3 moment is, as I'd love to know. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Thank you.